Thank you. Well, as you can see, it is an alert day. Here's Jessica.
Yeah, today is an alert day, so you just want to make sure you are staying weather aware. We want you to stay prepared and never panic. So here's what we're going to be expecting and kind of walking you through the rest of today and also into parts of our Saturday. We're going to be dealing with some gusty winds, and we'll talk more on those in just a few moments. But we're looking at the time frame, main time frame, about 8 p.m. through about 2 a.m. These are going to be in and out very quickly, and the damaging wind threat is going to be the primary risk we see, but we could also see some small hail, and we can't rule out the potential of an isolated tornado or two. So those are our two main impacts: the wind threat and the isolated tornado threat. It's going to be overall a low risk, but we can't completely rule it out. But the storms, they're going to be weakening right as they cross over parts of I-65. That's going to be crucial to the forecast and determining what exactly we're going to be seeing and who sees it. So in terms of the Storm Prediction Center, again, they've placed us all under an enhanced risk all the way through about Lexington, and that's going to be a level 3 of 5. So that's higher than where we were at yesterday at this time. So a little bit of a higher threat, higher potential of seeing some of these strong storms, but these aren't going to arrive again until after sunset tonight. So most of the day, we're just going to be seeing some kind of off and on showers, maybe a few rumbles of thunder here and there, and we're honestly going to likely see a break between about 4 and 5 o'clock, where we could see a small break. Some of us will see the rain, some of us won't, but we could see some clearing. If that clearing takes place, that will add a key ingredient that we need for a lot of these storms to sustain themselves and to get going. So we're going to be watching that potential very closely, and we're going to be keeping a close eye on how the sky cover is looking. But as far as this weekend's concerned, tomorrow is going to be, yet again, another gusty day. We have a wind advisory in place, which we'll talk more on in just a moment. Tomorrow's going to be a cool day as well. High of only 50 degrees. Some light patchy drizzle is going to be possible Sunday. Once again, the pick of the weekend, high of 63 degrees. Much better second half to our weekend at that. All right, let's bring you outside now, giving you a live view. No clearing as of right now from our Elizabethtown Skytrack camera. It looks like we're going to be pretty packed with those clouds overhead, but we did see a little bit of clearing. Tawana and I did over at Bardstown, Kentucky Skytrack camera. So we've been watching it very closely, and we're going to keep you up to date with what's happening ongoing around the area. A couple of thunderstorms ongoing right now near the Corden, Brandenburg area, just south of Orange County as well, and then a couple of those thunderstorms ongoing right now for Greene, Taylor, and Adair counties. Again, these are all below severe levels. Just some heavy downpours and maybe some isolated pockets of gustier winds will be possible. We do have a wind advisory that begins at 8 o'clock tonight, lasts through about 5 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Yeah, it's going to be another windy day for our Saturday. We could see wind gusts as high as around 30 to 40 miles per hour, maybe even close to 50 at times. So far, this is not going to be anything like what we saw on March 3rd. I feel like we always have to say that now, but it's not. We're going to be well below that threshold. We saw wind gusts near 80 miles per hour. That was on March 3rd. We're looking at about half of that. So we also have an alert day on the way for Tuesday of this upcoming week. The Storm Prediction Center, again, has already outlined parts of Wave Country, foreseeing the potential of those strong to severe storms, which says a lot since they have already outlined us this far in advance. So that does hold some precedent. So we are going to be looking and checking for the chance of strong to severe storms once again for Tuesday. We have plenty of Gulf moisture that you have to work with, and the timing of these is going to be very important. We've been going kind of back and forth between Monday or Tuesday, maybe Tuesday or Wednesday. So just keep in mind, we have plenty of details that we need to fine tune, but we're going to be looking at a cold front, which could bring the chances of seeing those strong to severe storms, and any storms that form out ahead of that main line could cause us some problems. So looking at your 10-day early summer, a busy stretch of weather we've had, and it doesn't look like it's going to let up anytime soon. We will see temperatures back into the low and middle 70s by Monday. A few showers will be possible ahead of that alert day we have on the way for Tuesday. A high of 80 degrees, almost a summer-like pattern unfolds next week. A high of 80 on Tuesday, 78 by Wednesday. And then Thursday and Friday, we begin to dry things out, but we could see another round of showers just in time for your Easter weekend. Shannon?
Your final prep race before the Kentucky Derby Festival and Marathon will be this weekend. The Triple Crown of Runnings. 15K is tomorrow. This is the route here. Runners will start at Brook and East Market Streets in downtown Louisville. The run starts at 8 a.m. Streets along that route will be closed until the race is over. And a reminder, Wave is a station to watch for complete coverage of the Derby and all the Derby Festival events. We'll bring you Thunder, the Kentucky Oaks, and the Derby, plus so much more. Go to wave3.com and take a look at our digital Derby guide. Still ahead on Midday, millions of dollars in unclaimed cash. How you can find out if some of it has your name on it. Also, if you like podcasts, we've got you covered. Lots of different ones to check out. Much more. Midday coming up next.
With the True Comfort